What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily. We have a few news stories and a bunch of questions as always towards the end of the video. With that said, let's jump into the tech news. First story of this day is about the Galaxy Buds Pro. Now we also have the Galaxy Buds 2, which brought some extra features. What about the Galaxy Buds Pro? Are they going to get those features? Yes, they are, because there's an update rolling out right this moment. And if you have a Galaxy Buds Pro, you can check for the update in the Galaxy Wearable app. And if you don't see it, you can go back later and check for it. But ultimately, the features that you're going to get are that you're going to get ambient sound is now available during calls, so which is great. So you can have phone calls and hear what's going on around you with ambient sound. It also has added noise controls feature. It's also added noise controls with one earbud, so you can just have one earbud in there and still do your noise controls. And it's added a customized ambient sound feature, so you can control how much ambient sound you actually are going to have with you and all that. So this is great update. Check for it. I haven't checked for it yet. I just saw that on the news that it's there. I will probably check tomorrow or the next day when I actually use my buds. I don't know if I use them again today, but yeah, if you have this update, put it in the comments down below. But a very nice update rolling out if you have those buds. Next up, as you can see from this tweet right here from John Prosser, new exclusive Samsung Galaxy S21 Fan Edition, not launching on September 8th as previous reports have claimed. This device is actually coming in late October, and when you look towards the bottom just below the photo, you can see exclusive S21 launching October 29th. So if you're looking to grab the Galaxy S21 Fan Edition, it doesn't look like it's going to launch in September. It's going to launch almost at the very end of October. So basically 2 months away from this fully launching. We're talking about all of September, all of October, and you can purchase that phone. And then you probably might not even receive it till November, depending upon when and where you order it from. Remember, this phone is going to be that slice of mid and upper tier phones, a little bit mixed together. Some things missing, some things added. It's not going to be a bad phone at all if you're looking to save a little bit of money and get that kind of mid to high tier type of phone. And our last story of the day before we get into our questions is about Microsoft. We don't talk about Microsoft a lot on here, but again, this year, I have high hopes, just like I did last year, for the Surface Duo. That is Microsoft's foldable dual screen phone. I know a lot of you guys are not interested or don't care or have just completely looked down upon this phone, but you gotta have hope, because if it had fixed some of the things that I talked about in my video that I released earlier today about the Surface Duo 2, if that Surface Duo 1 had some of the things that I think are gonna be in the Surface Duo 2 and that I'm hearing are gonna be in the Surface Duo 2, that would have been a bad, awesome phone. Bad meaning good phone. So I think we're gonna reach that this year, and what's the exciting part of it is we know when it's going to launch, or at least when they're gonna tell us about the phone, because they've sent out a little email here. Max Weinbach got it, and he was kind enough to post it on his Twitter, and he says, "Hi Max, Microsoft attendees, and Microsoft invites you to tune in for the Microsoft Fall 2021 webcast on September 22nd, 2021, where the company will talk about devices and Windows 11. The link below will be accessible for those who want to view the webcast at 11 a.m. on September 22nd. You can go to view it at microsoft.com/event. So look like September 22nd, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern is when you'll be able to view that. And they'll probably talk about all their basically new Surface products, having to be laptops, tablets, and or the Surface Duo. They've got to talk about the Surface Duo too. We've seen the back of what the phone's going to look like, the tri-camera setup. I'm excited about this phone. We're being not let down with the Z Fold 3, because it's really seemingly a almost lateral upgrade versus the Z Fold 2. This, I'm hoping, will be a huge upgrade and be like, wow, this is the phone I wanted last year. We're getting it this year, and I'm stoked about it. Let me know about you guys. That would be a question of the day. Are you at all interested in the Microsoft Surface Duo 2? What does it need to have for you to be interested in it? Let me put that in the comments down below. With that said, guys, let's get to the Q&A portion of today's video and drop that beat! First question comes from Brandon Jacobs. Which upgrades do you think we are likely to see in the Z Fold 4? It's a great question. Obviously, besides the upgrades that we basically see every phone with it being, better cameras or hopefully better cameras and faster processor and this and that. I think the main ones will be I think you'll see an under panel camera on both sides of the phone, on the front and in the inside displays. I think they'll be better as well. I think they'll be double the quality of what we see this year. I also think we're going to see a Pro version of the Fold. I think it'll end up being larger, so I think it'll be Pro with a larger display. I think it'll house the S Pen. I think those will be the biggest upgrades overall with the phone. Christopher Torres says, Greggles, what happens if you scratch the Fold with your nail? Is it the screen protector or the main screen that gets the damages? It should be the screen protector. That's why you have that film screen protector on there. And I don't think it's gonna show any scratches if you just scratch it with your fingernail. I mean, you might have to really, really dig in there to get any kind of damage on there. And if so, it should be, like I said, that film protector that protects it. Now, could it ultimately be the screen underneath that gets the damage? Maybe, but I would kind of doubt it. Raj Singh says, I have the Note 10 Plus, and after a recent software update, the S Pen remains disconnected. It just won't recognize the S Pen and connect. Tried resetting the S Pen, nothing works. Help. That's a great question, because I would have definitely told you to reset the S Pen. Try it again. Try resetting it again. Nothing hurts it with you resetting that S Pen again within the settings of the phone. Restarting, I saw someone told you to restart it. You tried that. Restarted again. Couldn't hurt. Other than that, I guess I would try. I mean, you could always reset the phone completely and try it again and see if that works. Take the pen in and out. Try, if you have another S Pen, try that, see if it's the S Pen at fault. I can't imagine what else you could do beyond what I just kind of told you there. If you guys have ways that he could fix it below instead of what I said, put it in the comments below. Shamir Squaw said, why is the Galaxy Tab S8 delayed? Will the Galaxy Tab S8 release be in 2022? Yeah, the release date for that is supposedly January of 2022. Might fall into February, but it looks like it's probably going to launch alongside the Galaxy S22 series of phones, which is fine because I mean, do we need, like, what do we need? What's the S7 tablets missing that we need so bad in the S8? Probably really nothing. They're already big and huge and have fast refresh rates on the display and are fast overall with great performance and have keyboard covers and this and that. So I don't think they're really warranted right now. So I think delaying it a little bit to potentially give us some features that we're not thinking about or that we do need would be fine if we wait. Shelly Saunders says, could you please read my questions at the end of your next review question segment? Your reviews are the reason I've chose my iPhone 11 Pro Max to the Galaxy Z Fold 3. Is it foreseeable that Samsung will somehow be able to upgrade the battery life of the Z Fold series update? Also, what's your opinion between a pop socket or a ring holder, and do you have any recommendations? Well, thank you so much for the kind words. For me, I've gone back to it. Now I can't find, where's my case? Where's my case? Where's my case? Where did I put my case? I can't find my case. Oh, it's on my phone. But anyways, I would say choose a pop socket. The reason being is that it's a little bit, I guess they're both pretty easy to get. Get a pop socket. They're just, everybody has them. They work really well. I do like holding the pop socket probably a little bit better on a daily basis versus a ring holder, but the ring holder has better ability at different angles to stand up the phone versus the pop socket. So whatever's more important to you in those two regards, but you can still stand up the phone with the pop socket. That's the one I would choose, but I would choose the pop socket personally. Also, what is your other question you asked me? Battery life. Will they push out an update? Yeah, they'll push out an update. Will it drastically improve the battery life? Probably not. I haven't seen an update in a long time from a company that like made the battery life go from nothing to like completely amazing. I don't know what kind of battery life you're expecting. Most people are ranging, I've seen, from as low as 4.5 hours all the way up to 8-9 hours of screen on time. It just depends how you use it, what you turn off, what you turn on. I am still preliminary testing this one feature that I turned off. I have increased my battery life up to, when I do it from 0 to 100, I've gotten it up to about 6 hours at this point. I'm gonna try one more day and then I'll do a video if what I turned off actually helps, because it's seeming like it has. But yeah, if you can wait one more day or so, 2 more days, you should see that video. Marilyn Perez, I heard that Samsung is planning to continue the Note series next year. Is this true? I hope so. I am a Note girl. I mean, there's rumors that they are, there's rumors that they're not. I don't know which one to believe. I am on the fence that I don't think they're going to release that phone ever again, or if they do, it's not going to be for a long time, or it's going to be just end up turning into the Galaxy Z line. I would go with no, but Who am I to say? But I don't think so. I haven't really heard too much about it. There you guys go. Those are all the questions I have for today. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below with the first word question. I will find it. I will answer it tomorrow. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.